Hello everyone, welcome to our Chinese culture class. Today I will introduce you Beihai Park. The original of Beihai Park was the Palace of Supreme Tranquility, which was the main building of the tribal palace of the Jin dynasty, built in the northeastern suburb of the central capital, after the Jin dynasty took over the Liao dynasty. The size of the Palace of Supreme Tranquility was large enough to cover the present Beihai Park, Zhongnanhai, and most of the area on both the east and the west shores. Look at the history of the Beihai Park. After Yuan and the Ming dynasty, the Qing dynasty followed the Ming dynasty and then made the West Garden into one of the inner gardens for their royal gardens, and did not even change its name. Hence, the name Three Seas of West Garden came into being. Emperor Shunzhi built a Tibetan-style white pagoda on the former foundation of the Guanghan on the summit of the Long Life Hill, to symbolize the stability and the unity of the Qing government, and the Tibetan and the Mongolia kings. In February 1949, the Beihai Park reopened to the public. In September 1955, the Round City also officially opened to the public. In 1957, both were listed with the first batch of cultural relics under protection. In 1961, the State Council announced that the two were part of the first batch of important cultural relics under state protection. In 1975, following the proposal put forth by Premier Zhou to link up the two together, the Jingqi Hall was converted into a passage from the front door through to the back. A staircase was added north of the wall of the Round City as a convenient shortcut for tourists to directly enter the Beihai Park. Okay, look at this, the white daguerreotype. The white daguerreotype stands on the highest point of the jade flower island and is 35.9 meters tall. This is the symbol of the Beihai Park. In 1651, a double-elm bow-style white daguerreotype was built on the original site of the Guanghan Palace, comprising of 4 parts: base, body, xinglun, and pricer's top. The base is a sumeral base made up of stone and brick. On the sumeral are 3 layers of round platforms. The body is a brick, stone, and wood structure with 306 ventilation holes. It's an internal wooden structure for ventilation. This is double-sided 9-dragon screen and 大圆镜之道好. The double-sided 9-dragon screen was built in 1756. It is the screen wall facing the mountain gate of the 大圆镜之道好. The screen wall is 6.5 meters tall, 1.2 meters thick, and 27 meters long. It is made of 7 colors of glazed bricks: yellow, blue, white, reddish, brown, green, purple, and orange. On both sides, there are 9 dragons in different postures. There are other dragons, large and small, along the ridge, totaling 635 in all. The double-sided 9-dragon screen in the Beihai Park is unique among the 3 9-dragon walls in China. Look at it, the Western Paradise. The Western Paradise is also called the Little Western Sky, Hall of Guanyin. It's the largest square pavilion remaining in China today. In the middle of the hall is a white marble Sumru stand. On it is a gigantic Mars sculpture with a wooden frame, Mount Sumru. Overhead in the middle of the hall is a hanging gold plaque. On it are the 12 Chinese characters for Western Paradise, in Emperor Qianlong's handwriting. In 1949, the fragmentary Mount Sumru was demolished. The Tower of 10,000 Buddha is a 3-story-high building made of 5 colors of glazed bricks. On the walls of all of the floors there are 10,099 niches. Inside the niches are 10,298 gold Buddha. Among these, the big Buddha weighs 588 taels, while the smaller ones weigh 58 taels. The Buddha was birthday presents for the emperor's mother from the prince, ministers, local officials, and the Mongolian and Tibetan lamas. When the eight-power Allied forces invaded Beijing, the gold Buddha in the Tower of 10,000 Buddha was all looted by Japanese soldiers. In 1975, the collapsing Tower of 10,000 Buddha was dismantled. In 1980, a green showroom was set up on the original site in the Beihai Park. The last one is Black Jet Jar. The Black Jet Jar is located in a pavilion in front of the hall of receiving light and is carved from a whole piece of black jet. It is oval in shape, about 0.66 meter high, weighs 3.5 tons, and has a perimeter of about 5 meters. The Black Jet Jar was carved in 1265. The name of the jar was given by Kublai Khan. On Kublai Khan's order, the jar was kept in the palace in the Moon and the Jet Athlete, and was specially used for holding wine to entertain officials. The present white marble stand below the black jar was carved in the Qing dynasty. In 1974, the Yuan dynasty stone stand was moved to the front of the Jingye Hall in the Fayuan Temple, outside the Xuanwumen Gate. Okay, this is today's lesson. Thank you very much, and see you next time.